Rebirth, reset. Oh my, the flame of Scorpio is coming in hot, and she is bringing all the water, all the emotions and luck she can bring. Let's dive in. Welcome to this week's Astro Alchemy. I am Tanya Melendez, creator of Chart and Soul Astrology, founder of Cosmic Nautics, and this week's astrology is astrologing. So let's get into it. First off, at the beginning of this week, beloveds, we are really, and we can feel it. So not just the retrograde energies, but also the Leonids meteor shower is very high right now. So this energy of the lion, the strength, the heart, the courage, the wisdom to move forward, this energetic, just like a push. Also because Mercury in retrograde is going to go back into Scorpio. It has been in Sagittarius and it's going to bounce back into Scorpio for a minute. But we also then later this week with the new moon are going to have this Scorpio stellium, where there's going to be the moon, the sun, Venus, as well as Mercury are both going to be in Scorpio, as well as today's Jupiter in Cancer shifts as well. So there's a lot going on, and so I'll have to break it down over the week. But what I really wanted to dive in today is the Leonid shower, the meteor shower that we're feeling. So there's all these solar flares, and many people have been telling me the ringing in their ears, maybe even the throat chakra energy, thyroid being activated, as well as the lower back. Why? Because we're in this reset, reborn experience. That's what Scorpio vibe is. And when we're getting ready to shift into this Sagittarius cycle, which is the Archer, and we're moving into this year of the fire horse, it's like the universe, the cosmic, the stars are preparing us for what we're going to see more of next year. And so this is why, like, really getting ourselves clear, getting ourselves in a place of peace and power is so important during these last few stretches, because we will still, even though Mercury will come out of retrograde on the 29th, we'll still have 5 planets in retrograde through the end of December. So we want to use that energy for the highest and best good for ourselves and for everyone else. And so this week, get ready. Remember, we are shedding the skin. This is shedding the skin, and there's no better time to shed the skin than during a retrograde cycle, because it is pulling up and out. Why I said, are we here for a rebirth? Are we resetting, rejuvenating? Where are we? We should have released a bunch of stuff last month with that super, or earlier this month with the super full moon. And so now we're making space, but we're also still shedding the old. This is old patterning, old habits, old toxic tendencies and poisonous patterns. These are the things, the reason they're coming up are old ways of being. Even our older, or I'm not saying older self, our more, our younger versions of ourselves are being excavated. So anything with the wounded healer, remember Chiron is in retrograde right now in Aries. I'm having my Chiron return because of this. Well, it's actually not my Chiron return, but I am having an experience because my Chiron, actually it is return. My Chiron is in Aries, and so it is right there. So I'm feeling it, that wounded healer, which is why you're seeing more of me. It's the energy of visibility, which is where my Scorpio is landing. And if you want to find out how this and so much more is impacting you and influencing you now and in the year ahead, please go ahead and book your year ahead tarot reading. I've also got human design and with astrology. The links are, of course, in the link tree. But let's get back into the astrology. So what's really important that everybody's talking about is this water trine, right? This fire water trine, this Scorpio and Jupiter and Cancer and all this Scorpio energy, because most people forget Scorpio is a water sign and it does carry the signature of some water. And so this is the divine feminine. We also have, most people aren't talking about, Lilith in Scorpio. So that black moon Lilith energy, then with all this Scorpio fire, and Lilith is in Scorpio, women who are doing their spiritual work, who are deeply connected to their chakras and to their spiritual self, to their intuition, to their health, their wallet and their woo, that's the pillars of cosmic nautics. They are really feeling the embodiment experience, and this is why I've talked about sovereignty and embodiment into the physical, because with this Scorpio stellium, as well as Lilith about to wrap up her cycle in Scorpio, we are going to feel it in the physical. We are going to feel it in the body. So a real sense of reborn. That's why I'm really wearing the snake, because it is really going to be a shedding, and think about the snake. It takes 28 days for a snake to shed its skin. Just sounds very much like a moon cycle, a feminine moon cycle, right? A menstrual cycle. Even, living here in Mexico, I do know that scorpions do also kind of shed a skin. But what else sheds? We have to think about all the other things that have these multiple layers, right? And that is what is occurring now. There is literally a shedding of our old self. And so with that shedding, makes room for something new. So we'll be adding on and really anchoring in what it is we're calling in as we wrap up the rest of 2025 and go into that year of the fire horse into 2026. So right now, it is a time to tap in and tune in truly to your intuition. With all this water, with all this divine feminine energy, listen, listen, listen here first. Listen, listen. And again, if you know that this is the time, you've got some big things that you want to get accomplished, that you're ready for in the next, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, get your year ahead reading now. And I want to let you know we are going to get ready for the fall. Not the fall reset, the winter glow up. It was such a success having the fall glow up. So now we're going to get into this winter skin. And just a quick thing, because most women and men don't know that a season of wrinkles really comes in the winter time. So you really want to amp up and moisturize from the inside out, but also the outside in. And I'm going to be sharing with you all of my secrets for that winter glowing skin as well. We want to combat those wrinkles during this time. We don't want to fight. We just want to make sure we are, doing that preventative health and healing for that glowing skin. So if you want to find out and get on the waiting list for that glow up, go ahead and comment below and I will send you the waiting list info. And so this week, beloved, lots and lots and lots. Stay tuned for the Cosmic Mirror. Lots going on over there. I've got a bunch of different series, and I'm looking forward to starting something all new once we get out of the retrograde cycle. And the Cosmic Mirror, I've got a bunch of different things going on over there. And don't forget, this weekend on Saturday, I am doing a live presentation. I'm so excited. I haven't done one of these lives in such a long time, but I will be doing the live working with the 2026 Energy Connect to Your Intuition series, glimpse into your future, experience the breakthrough you've been waiting for. This will be live and free on Saturday. So again, links in bio so you can join there. Me and a bunch of other amazing psychics are going to be really helping you tap into your intuition and glimpse into the future. So I hope you will join me on Saturday. Stay tuned all week long for all this astrology over on the Cosmic Mirror and of course on my IG stories. And until next time, beloveds, keep on shining, and it's time for you to unlock your star codes. Are you ready?